Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Good morning, Buffalo ladies and gentlemen. Today is Tuesday, April 14th, 2026, and we are so happy you're here today. For lunch today, you can choose between a lasagna roll-up with marinara sauce offered with a breadstick, or a toasted ham and cheese sandwich. For your fruit and veggie choices, you can have baby carrots, cauliflower, celery sticks, cucumber, fresh leafy greens, apples, or blueberries. Tomorrow for lunch, you can choose between Tater Joe's or a build-your-own pizza stacker. Yum! We have two birthdays today, only fourth grade birthdays, so it's Ezekiel's birthday in Miss Shatkowski's class and Delasa's birthday in Miss Mayo's class. Happy birthday, you guys. Hopefully you have a wonderful day taking your first math CMAS. It's going to be a good one. All right, my friends, let's talk about our IB Learner Profile attribute of the month. This month, we are talking all about being knowledgeable, knowing a lot, having deep knowledge about a lot of things, having knowledge about a lot of different things, but also just having different ways of knowing. Like when we're taking these tests, we have different ways of showing what we know and taking our time and really making sure that we are sharing our knowledge, communicating our knowledge. One thing I want to remind us about. So last week, third, fourth, and fifth graders took reading CMAS, and fifth graders took science CMAS as well, and fourth graders took social studies CMAS. So many things to show that we were knowledgeable about. But I think last week we were so busy being knowledgeable, showing our knowledge, that we also forgot about some of the other learner profile attributes. So I noticed that there was a lack of balance last week. We worked so hard during that testing time that our afternoons were kind of crazy because things were out of whack. We were in a different schedule. We felt very unbalanced, and that showed in our choices and in the behavior of many students last week. So let's be a little bit reflective this week and think about maybe some of the different choices we could have made last week, even though our brains were fried and even though you were so tired after showing so much of your knowledge. We still have to be able to be balanced. And even when things are different, we can be flexible and we can still be principled and following our same set of rules that we know the way that we should behave. So hopefully this week, as we take our last 3 tests, for those of us that were here every day last week, we have 3 math tests that should feel a little less taxing. The tests are shorter. Our scores right now show that we have some amazing math brains. So take your time, be knowledgeable, communicate what you know. And then in the next part of the day after the tests, let's be balanced. Kindergarten, first and second graders, I know that your schedule is turned all crazy. Let's be balanced. That means we can still do what we're supposed to be doing even when things are different. We can still be principled and do what we're supposed to be doing. So let's work on that this week. Let's be a little bit reflective and make some plans for our coming week. We can do it. And as another reminder, when you see these signs on doors and in hallways, let's be quiet so that we can let our third, fourth, and fifth grade friends show their very best knowledge. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the hallways. Bye.